Let's finish talking about the elephant in the room, which is schema evolution. Schema design in ClickHouse should be iterative and incremental, but the reality is the primitives you have in ClickHouse are not meant to simplify this kind of operation. So let's take a look at the primitives you have in ClickHouse to iterate schema. So for instance, this is a simple table with just one column. I'm going to ingest 100 million numbers. And if I want to add a column, I can alter the table, add the column, that's fine. I can modify the column, just for instance, to change the default value, that's perfect. But what if I want to rename a column? What happens behind the scenes? What's gonna happen is it's gonna create a migration, which is gonna rewrite the full column. So something that should be a metadata operation is going to rewrite the whole column, okay? And what's going to happen with downstream dependencies? We're going to need to find out, okay? More operations. Of course, you can also modify Codec. And what's going to happen behind the scenes? There is no mutation. What ClickHouse is going to do, it's going to keep the current codec for the existing data, and the new data is going to use the new compression mechanism. Let's say we want to add, we want to modify the number column to an unsigned int. We can do it because it's part of the primary key. So we need to figure out how to change this column data type. Spoiler, it's not easy to do. So let's create another column, number with int 32. Yeah, we can change it to int 64 or int 16 because they are compatible types. But what's going to happen behind the scenes? It's going to do a full rewrite of the column. So again, it's going to be expensive, and probably you don't want to run this on the same ClickHouse cluster or ClickHouse servers where your production workloads are going on. So this is more or less like a sneak peek on the problems of schema evolution in ClickHouse. Remember, this is a series of videos we are recording called ClickHouse for Developers, in which we are unveiling the hard parts of ClickHouse and setting the base for you to learn about the basics and what are the right developer tools to work with ClickHouse.